We met him! A day in spring, two frogs were walking down on the road from the big city to a small village. They were very sad. Someone came to walk after them, but the frogs were not aware of that because their hearts were full of sorrow. Finally, he spoke to them. "Hey, frogs, why do you look so sad?"
"Gentlemen, don't you know what happened in that big city?"
"Tell me about that."
"It was a very sad thing. Our friend named Jesus died there. He was killed by the people of the city. Jesus told us about heaven. He told us if we love each other, even this cruel world will become like heaven. He did nothing bad. He healed sick people. He gave food to hungry people. Now Jesus is gone. We cannot learn from him anymore. Humans kill whom they don't like. The strong rule the world. We frogs are weak. There is no place we can live."
That man died, and that's all?
Some women followers of Jesus told a strange story. Yes, they said after 3 days they found the tomb of Jesus empty. Then the angel came and told them Jesus is alive again. Their story was unbelievable even to frogs.
Hey, haven't you read the books of the prophets? It is written in them that the Christ should be tormented and killed by his people, and after that he should rise again. Don't you know that?
Gentlemen, frogs don't read books.
Okay. Then I'll tell you now. What you have seen and heard about Jesus had been told since long time ago by the prophets, who were the messengers sent by God. All that happened to Jesus had been promised by God.
Had God promised that such a good guy like Jesus should be killed?
A strange promise. I must tell you more about it. In the beginning, all living things were created by God, so that all of them should be friends and live with God forever.
That's about heaven. Glad frogs have been created in that way.
But humans committed sins. They went apart from God and lived as they liked. That has made not only human, but also all living things to die someday, any day.
Man, what have you done to us? They should pay for that.
It was Jesus, the only Son of God, that has paid for all that man had done.
What? Man committed sins and God paid for that? He doesn't need to do that. Why?
Because he loves man. And frogs too, of course. God has sent Jesus to this world so that he should die for forgiveness unto all human for their sins. The people killed Jesus. That was a great sin. But he died even for those who killed him.
They were laughing at Jesus when he was dying. Wish I could tell them, Jesus loved you, however you may hate him.
God didn't leave Jesus dead. After 3 days, God made him live again. And through his resurrection, the new lives were given to all men. And frogs too, of course.
God has such a great plan. He's cool.
In this world, the lives of men are short. The lives of frogs are shorter. But Jesus, who is God, died too. And as Jesus, who is God, is alive again, men or frogs or any living things will live again in heaven, never to die anymore. They will return just as God has created them in the time of the creation.
Hey! Wait! Did you see that? Yeah, that was Jesus. His resurrection was true. He never dies anymore. What do you think? We've been afraid of staying in the city, but we must tell everybody about it. Agreed. Let's get back to the city.
The frogs got on the way back to the city. Soon they saw 2 men also going to the city in a hurry. We must get back and tell them about it. It was Jesus.
Likely, those humans had also met Jesus resurrected. Be a nice witness, human.
That's all for this story. Goodbye, everyone. Happy Easter!